Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is quite interesting and something new for me as well. So today I am doing a one brand tutorial. So the brand for today is Maybelline. It is affordable, it is drugstore, it is well known. Everybody has loved Maybelline and Maybelline has been around for quite a while, and they have really upped their game and launched a lot of new things, and they have expanded their range of products. Today I created this look using all Maybelline products, and as we go I'll share my reviews on the products as well. I'm going to start with a primer, and the one I have here is the Master Prime Face Studio Blur and Smooth Primer. So let's give it a try. I've not used it quite a lot. I've only used it once or twice. So I'll take a little bit here, and I'm only going to apply it on the problem areas of my face, which is nearly around the nose and on the mouth. It feels alright. It is not very tacky or sticky. It's pretty smooth. It makes your skin really soft, so it's nice. I don't know how much blurring it's going to do, but it's definitely done the smoothing part. The much loved foundation, Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I'm using the shade 128 Warm Nude, so I'll give it a good shake. I've used this foundation earlier, so I know what I'm going to put on my face. It is an extremely nice foundation. It's very good on the price point as well, and it gives a medium to full coverage. So I'll just take some on the back of my hand and I'll apply it directly with the beauty blender. I'm not going to do a heavy layer of it because I don't really plan to keep this makeup on for too long. So I'm just going to do a light layer. Okay, so that's one layer of the foundation, and I think that's all I need because it's daytime. And next, my absolutely most favorite product from Maybelline. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm using the shade 20 Sand, and it matches my skin tone perfectly, and it gives really nice coverage. So quickly, let's dive into it. So I'm going to conceal my under eyes using this concealer. You've seen me do this many a times. So next I'm going to set my face using the Maybelline Fit Me Compact. I'm in the shade 110. This again is a constant in my vanity, and it's always there within my reach because I really like it. And it is definitely very mattifying, and it blurs out all the products that you have on the face, and it blends them all together very nicely, and it stays put for a very long time. So I'm done with the face. Now let's move on to the eyes. For the eyes, I have this palette today, the City Mini palette by Maybelline. This is in the shade Chill Brunch Neutrals, and I really like the shades here. They're pretty cool toned, which is very unlike me. Usually I like nice warm tone shades, but I wanted to try something new, so I picked this up, and the shades seem nice and they swatch really well. I'll show you this one here. They swatch really well, and they look really pigmented and soft and buttery, but that doesn't mean that they will equally translate equally nicely on the lids. So let's see how that works out. Start with the crease shade. So I'm going to pick up with a round fluffy brush, I'm going to pick up this dark brown shade, tap off the excess. Okay, so this matte shade is pretty nice, and it is definitely warming up the crease nicely. So I'm not mad at it as of now. I'm going to take this ivory shade here for my brow. I'll use my finger for it. This has a nice velvety finish. It is not very dry, so that's always a good thing. Once again, I'm going to just blend these two shades together. For the lids, I am thinking of doing this nice copper, not copper exactly, more like a gold copper shade. So I think it's best if I use my finger because that will warm up the product and pick it up nicely. Oh, this does not show up on the lid at all. Not with the finger at least, and finger is the safest option because your finger packs the maximum pigment of the eyeshadow, but it is not working. So let me give it a try with the brush. I want to give it one more chance. No, same thing. I'm not quite impressed with the shimmer shades here. The mattes are pretty good, so I cannot waste my time trying to get this shade to deposit on my lid. Instead, I have the Master Chrome Molten Gold Metallic Highlighter here, which I am going to, which I'm dying to show you how good it is. So I'm going to use this on the lid. So with this again, I'm going to use my finger, and look at that. Okay, now that's some color here. That is pretty lit. Alright, now I'm happy. So that is pretty nice for the lids as well, and I'm sure that looking at the lids you can already tell how banging the highlight is gonna be once we put it on. Now I'll take a crease brush and I will pick up this dark gray shade here, and I'm just gonna deepen up the outer corner a bit. Now that we are done with this, I'm going to do my lower lid, and for that I'm going to pick up the same brown shade I used in my crease earlier. For liner today, I have the Colossal liner. This is the pen one here, and it's supposed to be pretty nice and pigmented. I'll quickly swatch it. Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty nice. Pretty pigmented and black. The liner is pretty nice. It's easy to draw a wing with, and it's very nice and soft, and it has a matte finish, which I really like. If you struggle with getting that perfect wing, and if you don't have a steady hand with the liner, then you should definitely give this one a chance. It will cooperate a bit with you, and it is very forgiving as well because it's in the shape of a pen. Lashes, I have the most loved Maybelline Lash Sensation Mascara. I have gone through bottles and bottles of this, and I absolutely love it. This can give any high-end mascara a run for its money. All Maybelline mascaras for that matter are pretty nice, so take your pick, choose any of them, you won't be disappointed. Okay, so we're done with the eyes here, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. I really like the highlighter as an eyeshadow, and the lash sensation is anyways really nice. So let's move on to the face. So I have this V Face Blush Contour small little palette here, which comes with a teeny weeny brush, angled brush. So I really don't know how good it is. So yeah, I've not used this before, so this is going to be my first time here. I've swatched it earlier though. So this is the bronzer shade I have here. So let's give this a whirl. Bronzer is kind of patchy and it's going on a little streaky, so probably the formula is very powdery and not really blendable. So I don't quite like the bronzer's finish because I'm trying to blend it, but then since it's not working, I'll have to put on the blush shade and blend it with that. Okay, let's give this blush a try. It is supposed to be a highlighter, blush and contour shade, but this in no way, in which world is this classified as a highlighter? I have no idea. So I'm going to consider this as a light pale blush itself. Blush is pretty alright. Again, the whole palette seems to be very powdery and not really blendable. The shade, however, of the blush is alright, but yeah, I wouldn't use it otherwise. I have many other nice blushes that are more reliable and have better payoff. I think along with the eyeshadow palette, this one is my second product that I don't quite like so far. Now time for the star of the show, which is the Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter. As you can already tell that it is definitely going to be blinding. How awesome is that highlight? It's pretty gorgeous. It is definitely one of the best highlighters I've used. It gives a lovely gorgeous sheen. It is not at all chunky. It is very blendable and buttery. And I am going to bathe myself in it. Now for lips today, I have their new liquid lipsticks. It is a Super Stay Matte Ink in the shade Lover. So this is a nice pink shade, and let's see. Okay, so the applicator is nice. It's easy to shape the lips with it, and even the pigmentation of the lipstick is pretty good. But this is not my first time using this lipstick. I've used it multiple times before, so I think I am okay here to say the lasting of this lipstick is not the best. I don't like how it feels on my lips. It feels a little sticky and heavy as compared to the other lipsticks. If you've tried the Lakme 9 to 5 weightless mousse lip and cheek tint lipsticks, they are pretty good and the price is really same, but they do not feel as heavy and sticky. See, this kind of feels like I have a gloss on. Yeah, definitely not one of my top favorites. So this is the final look I came up with, and I think it's quite nice. I really like how the look turned out, and the highlighter especially is my favorite part. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe before you leave. Till then, bye bye.